This planet will be ours.
You lost this war before you started, fool.
Primary threat spotted.
Moving into position.
Neutralizing.
Take cover! Strike from the sky, brothers! This planet is ours, witch!
No, this planet is theirs.
という
走りが装備がさらにスパークステップアップした新型ファミリアスポーツ仲間が絶賛
スポーツ心を君に発信
Well, I'm sure she wants to color screen.
$399 for, what was it?
$13.99 for the CPU, the keyboard, and the mouse.
Okay.
And then the monitor runs for about $384 as it is.
The Apple has been advertised as the most adaptable to kids and stuff
It is.
as well.
It's the easiest, most user-friendly.
It's basically the most user-friendly from the standpoint of what it can or cannot do. If you're going to be doing a lot of DOS, I don't recommend the Apple. Okay, go to an IBM. It's much better for you to stay with the system you're going to be using.
Right.
But how about the kids?
See, my
The kids are very easily, they adapt.
oh sure,
Kids,
much easier than we do.
Yeah, we have kids that come in 4 or 5 years old. They've seen Macintosh at school. They jump onto an IBM and they find things quickly.
Yeah. So if it were you, which would you?
Well, first off,
Go
I'd want to know
Macintosh
is what type of programs are your husband using right now, or is he using a computer at all? From a business standpoint, the IBM still has more of a stronghold. Not necessarily from what it can do, but from what most people in society are using. They're mostly using the IBMs.
You're going to have to be compatible with other people that are doing the same thing.
And what's your?
If you go with an Apple and it turns around that a majority of the software produced by the chiropractic firms is IBM, you're gonna hate yourself. You really will.
That's a true statement.
Sure. Yeah.
The 1990s were both simple and turbulent times for our country.
You sure put me in my place.
Oh, of course. The frail male ego is no match for the sheer determination of a lady. Woman's Lib magazine.
Pride and arrogance come before a fall. God.
Ouch.
Well, I suppose that was meant to bust me. Nothing doing. Look out, or I'll throw you in that pool and splash. All wet you'll be.
Yeah, geek, everybody. Oh, yeah, right here. Yeah, good. Thank you.
I had to wait to tell you in a secure area. There's been a kidnapping. Have you been keeping up with the news on Senator Luco?
I know he's on the Arms and Weapons Committee.
The senator had strong ties to the Latin community. How's your Spanish?
Besides the words taco, burrito, and the chorus of La Bamba, lame.
It seems that the good senator had a family member with him when he was abducted. That family member has now escaped.
If we can get to that family member before they do, they could lead us straight to where they're holding the senator.
How's the world look from here, my friend?
Yo, man, it seems like I'm spitting my life out on the street.
We traced him to an abandoned farmhouse 3 miles down Route 90. It's just a matter of time before we eliminate the problem.
What's wrong with this picture, my friend?
It's just an old bum and a street kid.
How many rappers hang with bombs? None. How many bombs have gutters? Consider our mission compromised, Antonio.
Look at all this stuff. Place must belong to Senator Luco. It's a dog?
We've got to try to figure out how to get this dog to lead us to the senator.
And you can bet they know we're coming.
We all get scared every once in a while. But if we lock our fears inside and we pretend they don't exist, they have a way of becoming a foothold that can destroy us, physically and spiritually.
I'll talk to you later.
Mickey, pray about it. If you're not up to the job, the best thing you can do for everyone is back out.
Well, only say those things that lift up and edify. Now, that's in the scriptures.
The wounds of a friend are more to be desired than the kisses of an enemy.
Ooh, scripture war. This ought to be good.
We all face times in our lives when we wonder if what we're doing is worth the risk. First, I would need to get on my face before the Lord and make sure that whatever it was, God wanted me to be there. Then I'd spend some time in my Bible.
It doesn't sound like a whole lot of fun.
Will not destroy all we have worked for. I have sworn to die for my cause. We must all die together.
May I be excused, please?
Who are you guys? Our names are classified.
We work as agents of truth.
I never heard of that organization.
I
have now.
Mickey and I wanted to talk to you about what it means to be an agent of truth.
Being called into service as an agent of truth is a special assignment. It means that you believe and promise certain things, and we would like you to know what they are so you can join our club. Love the Lord your God with all your heart, soul, and mind.
Always respect and honor your parents and show respect for everyone.
They can be your pastor, teacher, friends, or officials. Be joyful always, pray continually, and give thanks in all circumstances. Being an agent of truth is really cool, and racing BMX is really cool, but we wouldn't want you to get hurt. So before you go out on your own missions, you better tell an adult about your plans to see if they think it's okay. See you later.
Worried it wasn't gonna run. Everything's fine. How's it going, folks? Time to shoot some meat. Time to spray meat. Hot bullets. This game rolls so hard. Does remind me, I need to get back to trying to get good at Shattered Soldier. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's really interesting, Probot. I'm using Twitch's enhanced broadcasting, which is a really funny term for you do the transcoding instead of us. I need to might go back if it, because I didn't know that it actually like removed options, or didn't provide as many rather. Oh, you can change multiple parts. Fantastic. You can mix and match. I thought I only played like half the game. There are way more levels unlocked than I thought. Base? Maybe it's base. Whatever, it's all a video game. My dude's eyes glow when I'm standing there. Ching. I like my portrait in the upper left. That's hot shot. Ah! Oh, Jesus. Hold on. Hold on. I was just slowly discovering the secrets of the game. Namely that all the guns at least have a level 2. Ah! There's a... that switches. Shit. That locks in place. What the fuck? Where'd that come from? Okay, you can only lock in place. You can't, like, lock, angle, and move. Do those just spawn to keep you from sitting in place and farming points, maybe? Fuck! I was looking at my guns. That's the interesting thing about, like, some games like this and, like, older arcade games is they seem to rely on, you sitting far enough away from the screen to see it all in your periphery. I have that problem with modern shoot-'em-ups on bigger screens too, or PC monitors that I'm sitting closer to. I'll die because I'm looking at another part of the screen to see information that is only in that part of the screen. Oh, damn. Got an early raid from Tud Bungus, who reminded me that my alerts aren't on. Thank you. A little shout out. While I wait for my alerts to load up. I would put it to auto load, but then it runs out of login tokens. Always something, right? Maybe I need to just write a batch file that runs OBS and the bot at the same time. But then there's sometimes I don't want them both to. Oh my god. Just gotta accept dying all the time, that's all. Anyway, Ted, thank you very much for the raid. Welcome, everyone. As you can see, there's some quality gaming happening here. Oh! Well, quality in terms of the game, not necessarily in my performance just yet, but we're warming up early. Ooh! Ah! Oh my gosh. Moving a little sluggish, folks. Yes, you can jump on it. The thing is, dying over and over doesn't really ruin the music. That's good no matter how poorly I play. Makes you want pizza? I can see it. It's very, like, pepperoni coated. Oh! I thought if you jumped, you would stay on the same plane, but no. If you jump, you move forward. You can't run if you're holding the trigger, but you can jump. Got meat ropes. It's like a sausage. Like a spicy sausage. Okay. I think I want that. I don't remember what H is. That's right, CD Media. It's time for meat. Ham. Oh! Oh, they must have come out of the... They came out of the hole. Okay. Worms get me the most, it seems. Pepperoni and green peppers all day. Oh, we're talking about toppings now? You know, it's... I guess somewhere deep inside me I might have a preference. But honestly, it's all just vibes in the moment. It's all about like where I'm ordering from, what mood I'm in. Never really developed a standard order. Also, it varies so much by ingredient. Pepperoni can be either really good or really lame. You want the like, you want the thick line that gets like borderline crispy. So it's got like a chew to it that's... Oh, like... It's definitely not like bacon, but you know how bacon gets a little crispy, but it's kind of soft and chewy on the inside? Pepperoni can get that way, texture-wise. And then taste-wise, you want a little bit of heat with the pepperoni. A little bit. You can put chili flakes on the pizza, but it's not the same. So there's a lot of like... Between like... texture and flavor, there's a lot of variance just in pepperoni. Mushrooms are closer to a human being than a vegetable? Yeah, fungi is pretty cool, huh? I love mushrooms, though. Like, nutritionally, you can't beat them. I guess you can. They don't have everything. But they grow in weird places. That's kind of cool. Pretty easy food. Pretty easy food to, like, grow out of compost, I think? I have a great affection for the foodstuffs of our world that are, like, efficient. Like shrimp. Ooh! I guess the sort of stuff that's lower on the food chain in general. Mushrooms texture? That varies so wildly, though. Because you can get the, like, cheap, rubbery canned mushrooms. I can't react to this. And those can be fun on certain types of pizza. Hey, Strum Theory. Thank you for the $1.99. Thank you for the super chat. Welcome to meet. I think I'm gonna game over though. Only got 3 lives left. It's okay, it's a warm-up live. Ah! Shit. You had chicken and broccoli pizza once? Yeah, broccoli could be pretty good on pizza. It's got a good texture for it. I think the problem might be depending on... It has to be, like, cut correctly so that you don't, like, bite halfway into a chunk of broccoli stalk when you're chomping into a pizza. It would have to be, like, smaller cuts, florets mostly, and, like, bite size. And probably, like, steamed so it's softer. Just a theory, though. Whoa. But yeah, vegetable pizzas can be really delightful. If you get really fresh vegetables and you prepare them right. That's a lot of ifs, of course. But vegetables, you know, they can be really full of flavor and have a bunch of delightful textures you can bring out with the right preparation. Mushrooms are part of that. You can get some great texture off a mushroom. Speaking of growing things, guys, I think my bread might be going bad again. Fuck! That kills you? Or I got hit by something else. But it's just like it's just white stuff on the it's just white stuff on the crust. I'll just cut that part off. Bread's really good. Okay. Oh yeah, salad pizza? Shit! Does the box falling kill you? Steph has a technique where she will eat the slice of pizza and then split the crust in half and put like Italian dressing salad in that and then eat that. So it's kind of like half pizza salad. It's on the gamer schedule for Spooktober. I don't really have a schedule. Just a list of catch-up games that I've always wanted to get back to. But speaking of, on that list, like Alien Isolation's been on there forever. But there's that. Evil Within 1 and 2 and Ghostwire Tokyo. Basically the Tango Gameworks spread. Now that they'll never make another one of those. I wanted to finish Conscript. I want to finish Signalis. They have Disaster Day of Crisis, which I don't know classifies so much as horror as like late 90s thriller, but that's pretty. God damn, there was another one. I hate these fucking worms. It was behind the bigger worm. Anyway, blah, 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 blah. Clock Tower. I want to finally play Clock Tower. I was looking at Night Cry, which is a like spiritual successor to Clock Tower, apparently, from Nude Maker of Steel Battalion fame. But it's a point-and-click horror game with like tons of different endings and stuff. I'm just looking for camp, really. On that note, I've always wanted to play Binary Domain again. I played that when it came out and was really charmed by it at the time. You know, it's got that RGG special something. I have played Alien Isolation, I just never finished it. Long. Most of these games I've played, I haven't... Well, I think I played Clock Tower for like 15 minutes. Ah! Fuck, man. Oh, okay, yeah, that's right. Ah! Shit. I got chomped. It happens. Worms? Worms? Okay. Let me think. I don't know if I fully finished Faith. Chapter 3 of Faith, but that I'd like to get back to that. There's Night at the Gates of Hell, and all the sort of really, like, low-budget Italian horror style games on Steam. There's a pack of those I wanted to check out. myhouse.wad. Yeah, Faith is incredible. Really, really loved that Faith. I don't know if Sulaco counts as a horror or Spooktober caliber game. Been thinking about that game since I played it though. Oh, System Shock. The System Shock remake. Speaking of ambitious first-person games. Okay. I have way more lives this time. Oh yeah, speaking of older games, the Good Old Games usually has a sale or something, but I want to play Alone in the Dick. Not Dark, Dick. A humorous parody, 90s PC parody game in the vein of Pissed instead of Mist. Ah! We can all laugh, have a good time and laugh. Probably gonna be a bunch of incomprehensible 90s pop culture references. Speaking of campy, that should be pretty peak camp. Soma's really good. I have played through Soma. A game that I recommend often. Yeah! Oh wait! The spikes don't kill you? Did I just get lucky? They do kill you. Okay, it's just that the one that does kill you is a lot nearer to center than I thought. Okay. Yeah, I don't know that a game has done existential dread. Sheer existential dread as much as as well as Soma. Soma's fantastic. And like, I think it pairs pretty well with just the act of playing video games, subsuming yourself into a different identity or different reality. I mean, that's pretty strong words for hitting buttons and things going bleep bloop, but you know, it engages the imagination and you don't think consciously about the buttons at some point, so it does kind of become a second nature sort of thing. Anyway, yeah, I think a lot of those topics are, you kind of get under the skin when you start talking about them inside a video game versus like a movie or a book. Because you're an active participant in something, and when you start running into questions of free will and autonomy, then you put the controller down and you start really questioning some things. Ooh, okay, that kills you. Great. The vomiters. Oh. Yeah, the enemies are really creative. They're all like guts and bones. So yeah, that's kind of a snapshot of what's on my mind, I suppose. I'm sure if I thought a little bit more about it, probably come up with some other things. I mean, I wanted to play Phantasmagoria too. I don't think that's banned. I think you can play that. Apparently it gets pretty intense. Harvester is a game I've always wanted to put more time into. I kind of wrote Harvester off as being a game that you couldn't really organically play at all, as a point and click style. Like some games are just so arbitrary that like you can't really do anything. And for some reason, I thought Harvester was like that. But I don't think it is. 'Cause the other time I played it, more recently, I felt like I was getting somewhere and was like seeing new things and going to things in a sequence that it intended me to. But anyway, yeah, Harvester. Looks really cool. There's a star up there. 'Cause he's in charge, I guess. I'm into games that, it was kind of like a very 90s thing too, of sort of pitching perfect Americana as this facade behind which lurks a lot of evil. Twin Peaks kind of has flavors of that. Oh, I guess Deadly Premonition for that matter. You checked out Darktide since they reworked all the loot? I have not! Need to, ooh. Wonder if Rahul's busy. Big Bang Karnak. All right. But anyway, in the vein of Harvester, I feel like there aren't a ton of games that really do that, to dive into that sort of thing, to kind of use picturesque Americana as the facade for horror. But I'm into that stuff. Eee! So you just gotta jump at the edge like that. Shoot out the sign? I didn't know that. Cool. Now we get a hover bike. Oh shit, I unlocked a cowboy? I gotta be the cowboy, hold on. There's our guy. He's got spurs on. Okay, so I guess Skyscraper is the next level then. Damn, I look cool. I like how the guts bits are different. That dude flop out of it. Oh. I kind of wish I hadn't played Scorn, so I could play Scorn again. Although that reminds me, I have a game that's been entering my thoughts regularly over the past couple of months, past couple of years really. Sanitarium. Surrealistic point-and-click RPG from the, or point-and-click adventure game from the late 90s. But basically you're crazy, and you're going through all these surrealistic landscapes with a bunch of other crazy people. And the whole game is like a visualization of your psychoses, but there's other like mental patients there too. And you have to like interact with them and figure out what their language is and what their particular delusion might be. But that means that the logic of the game is non-existent, right? It's all like it's all taking arbitrary items to arbitrary people and saying arbitrary things, but it's expressed pretty well. It just is really easy to get stuck, is what I remember. But anyway, that'd be fun to check out. That's probably on Good Old Games. Ah! Oh, I didn't see that. Oh, it drops from the middle. Okay. Yeah, the little hole gets more infected. Like you can see my giant Texas jaw in the game mirror. It's just stirred and expression. Ah! Need it out here on the frontier. Oh yeah, I still need to finish the 360 Splatterhouse. Is Slitterhead coming out this year? Is that a thing? That's cool. There might be some real fun and goofy horror-themed arcade games. Thinking of Splatterhouse. Do some investigating. Uh-oh. Oh yeah, House of the Dead. Yeah, there's all the light gun games. I've been thinking about House of the Dead. Carnival. Oh. Okay, so the laser doesn't. Well, the laser doesn't hurt you, but he does. Worms inside of it. Is it always going to be in that order, or is it random? Okay, you can kind of see the worms pop out when they choose to. Oh yeah, I gotta play Super Castlevania 4. Slipped off the D-pad. Oh. Yeah. Stand on them? I do. Yeah. Into the meat dimension, I guess. This game is sweet. Oh, there's meat here and I gotta shoot it. Luckily some gun upgrades made it through the meat portal. Spikes? Right. What the? Oh, okay. Some of this stuff kind of reminds me of Battletoads. Rocks flying in from the background is pretty... Oh! Some of the meat spray even looks kind of similar to the arcade game. Like an overpass and a human bridge through the meat dimension? Are we trying to colonize the meat dimension? Ah! They got me. We really just can't help ourselves, can we? Yeah, the music too, kind of? Shouldn't have shot it while it was over that platform. Ow! Those dudes take more than one hit, huh? I swear I shot him. What? Meat turd got me. Kills all this time. Norman the Meatworm is here. I love that TikTok and Reels edits have connected a Duran Duran song to Metal Gear. I feel like it's not that removed from Metal Gear Solid 5, right? Am I Revolution? Thank you for the sub. Now I'm curious. I'm a passive fan of Duran Duran. Yesterday I used jalapeno popper cheese dip from the deli in my ramen. So fucking good. Thanks, Lawrence, for that suggestion. Hey, very nice. Oh! Didn't drop fast enough. I'm glad you've expanded your culinary horizons. Very nice, very nice. Duran Duran is like, yeah, that's some pretty peak Kojima energy. Slick 80s, sexy, boyish in some ways. Technological. Now I'm thinking of Wild Boys while imagining a shirtless Snake and Ocelot beat the fuck out of each other. Wild Boys. Oh. Oh yeah, Yakuza Dead Souls. Gotta get to that one, I guess. You have to wait for Yakuzasmas. That'll be my nightmare before Christmas, the grand intersection of holiday. Shit. Oh! Damn, man. Oh, there's a gap. I love the pixel art of you getting chopped in half, though. That's great. Call of Duty this Friday? I think so. I'm going to another concert this Friday. So it depends. Who knows if things, sometimes things pop up and kind of sap the time away. But I should be able to, yeah. Honestly, like, one of the big determining factors is if the game just runs if I downloaded it from Steam. I'm gonna go see Justice. Justice at the Hollywood Bowl. Be a pretty sick concert. I've never seen Justice live, so I don't know. Schwong. Oh. Maybe the shit. Fuck. Maybe the Edgelord Bionic Commando reboot counts as a Spooktober game. This boss fight really is my nemesis. All these worms. The game also kind of reminds me of Revenge of the Joker, the Batman shoot-'em-up game that was on NES. Super late game, like, but really good pixel art. Oh! What? Oh, I didn't even see him there. Oh! Uh-oh. Oh! Wow, that... What the f... Wait, what are you supposed to do? What are you supposed to do? What the... Damn, man. I guess you just need to have the meat platforms trimmed back at all times. Meat curtains. Oh, you might want to get some sunglasses inside? Yeah, I've been to shows where like the stage lights are really, really bright and they just nail you in the face if you're like sitting in the path of one, and it's like pretty uncomfortable actually. Because you're sitting in like total darkness, and yeah, you're looking at a show, but then a stage light just beams you in the fucking face for like a fraction of a second. Yeah, how did it work out that to go to any concert now, you need to wear eye protection and ear protection? Isn't that kind of fucked up? Like, it makes no sense. Just produce it humanely. I thought that was just because I'm old. I think, well, maybe part of it is actually caring if your body gets assaulted or damaged by shit, but